We welcome you once again to our live and exclusive ABS-CBN sports coverage of game number 2 of the UAAP Season 81 Women's Volleyball Finals. Ateneo taking set number 1, coming from behind to steal it from the Golden Tigresses 26-24. Noreen, how did the Lady Eagles do?
It was really, actually, this is the Ateneo that we've been watching in round 1 and round 2. It's like they woke up or they came home from a vacation where they were in the first game. You know what they did well? They served well. They blocked pretty much even. They attacked better. I mean, in game 1, they had 5 attacks. In here so far, 12-8, although in favor of UST. But one thing that it's painful to the eyes of the UST fans are the errors of UST. 13 huge errors as compared to 6 for Ateneo. These errors happened at the time that Ateneo equalized the match and finally grabbed it. And what Coach Kung Fu was saying, our beautiful problem became a nightmare in that first set.
Casey Galdones did not get a toss sent her way in set number 1, gets the first toss here in game number 2 of the finals and delivers for UST.
Yeah, I mean, we always talk about how big Galdones is in the Final Four and here in the final, so not being able to get a set in the first set. I mean, you expect her to get more sets.
We saw Maddie with a running attack, her patented weapon in set number 1, getting another point via that move here in set number 2.
Yeah, you can see the leading scores there in set 1. No surprise, Rondina Laure for UST, Tolentino and De Leon.
Hey, Galdones, Noreen just tallied 2 early points here in set number 2 for UST.
You know, she's hungry. She didn't get a set in the first set.
Let's go now to Franny Reyes.
Ateneo knows that UST wants to finish this today. Nagmamadali sila and they're committing more errors. So the Lady Eagles want to capitalize on this and take that opportunity. Now reception improved in the first set when Dani Ravenna entered the court earlier. She told the team to want it more and she's been embodying that. The girls need to embody that as well because that is what makes a difference here in the finals. And speaking of want, Kat Tolentino is someone who really wants this championship. She's someone who's always working hard for this, and she told me that she will not back down. She's a reliable, impactful player for Ateneo, and we should expect more from her in today's game. Back to you guys.
Kat Tolentino has been very solid for Ateneo throughout the entire season, but listening to Franny's report, naalala ko yung sinabi ni Coach Oliver Almagro during one of their PVL matches, walang duwag na Ravenna, and Dani stepped up in set number 1.
Yeah, you know Coach Oliver will challenge these players. It's a matter of really how you accept it.
The errors piling up for Ateneo though here at the start of set number 2, Noreen.
Yeah, which is one thing they have to check because it was a pretty decent number in terms of errors for them. 6 there in set number 1, so gotta check that. But for me, Anton, I'm not really for too much complaining to the refs. I mean, so far here in the second set, a lot of complaints. For me, a team has just got to try to score the point, legit. You know, yes, check calls will come into play, you know, bad calls, but you gotta focus on the game. Don't focus too much on the calls.
And Maddie getting a quick attack to go. 2 points here in set number 2 as we go back to Michaela Chavez.
Anton and Noreen, gracing your screens right now are the unstoppable UST Golden Tigresses. You know what? Even from the very start of the season, the rookies were 101% willing enough to give the 2 veterans, Cici Rondina.
Dahil nakuha na nila ang set number 1. Gaston with a pass. Wong with a toss. De Leon! Oh, a lifting call. And these errors are plaguing the Lady Eagles here in this set.
Yeah, a lot of errors so far from Ateneo. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, that's a good call. Good call. You see that split-second touch of the ball, the contact with Bea De Leon's hands.
Rondina rising right away. Samonte will hit again. Rondina got right back up. UST leads Ateneo 8-2 after that kill block by the MVP. Sale from May 17 to 19. Kung matalo naman ang Ateneo, well, you can de-stress by shopping as well.
That's true.
And if you just love shopping, just go there.
And if you're Lasal, you'd really like to go because it's a green light sale.
Tolentino with a hit, popped up by Laure. Babalik ang bola sa Ateneo. Wong will toss it up to Tolentino.
Wow. What an adjustment there by Tolentino. Still finding the line.
Let's take a look at this. Tolentino avoiding the two blockers.
Now serving, Joe Samonte.
Go front row for Ateneo. You got to take advantage of this and try to build some sort of a rally here in the second set.
Picar to Rontina. Over the blocker somehow. Ravena was there. Gaston. And Bongay is now making some noise here in this series.
And she officially has outplayed herself in game 1 with that kill.
Isa Jimenez, her first finals experience. The 19-year-old. One of 4 rookies in the starting unit for UST. Picar. Rontina breaks down the wall.
And that's not easy. I mean, you're going up against a Kat Tolentino and a Bea De Leon. I mean, that's a great wall. Not just a wall, that's a great wall.
Now serving,
And she gets it through.
The great wall of Katipunan getting broken down by that Rontina rampage. De Leon tipping it down for another point.
From the middle.
I'm looking at Ea Laure right now, especially in that sequence. I think she is favoring her ankle. Look at
Even her knee is actually taped.
Now
Yeah.
Her
serving,
left knee.
Tolentino.
But at this point of the tournament, pretty much all players, because of the training and the grueling season, are feeling something.
And down it goes.
But Rontina
Rontina
just feels the passion and the energy. A Gatorade fueled spike of the game by CC Rontina.
Well, you know, also for CC, if you
Now
know,
serving.
if you know her,
CC
and if you
Rontina.
know that one of your teammates, especially your dynamic duo in Ea Laure, is not 100%, you know she's going to carry the cudgels, maybe for UST.
Rivera gets it in the air. Laure sends it back to the Ateneo side. Wong will give it to Gaston over the blockers. Popped up by CC. Picar. Ibibigay kay Laure. Laure wanting a check ball. Referee Erlindo Eusebio is looking around and he wants to speak with the linesman.
Nakita mo. Nakita mo. Out, wala. Ikaw, outside.
Outside point for Ateneo.
So the point is awarded to Ateneo. That's where referee Erlindo Eusebio gestured towards. UST is still holding on to a 4-point lead.
Well, in that slow-mo, it looked like it tipped the finger, the ring finger
Now serving.
of
Bea De Leon.
Tina Wong ever so
Slightly.
slightly. So, in a really fast-paced game, sometimes the referees won't see that.
Service out. Ball for UST.
Service error for Ateneo.
Boy, Ateneo, after committing just 6 in that first set, is already, I think, about 5 here, and we're just going towards the middle of the second set.
Caitlin Viray
Now
back at the
serving.
service line for
Caitlin Viray.
UST. And you're right about that. Ateneo has committed 5 unforced errors here in set number 2. Wong to Madayag. Off the block for Madayag.
Now, high risk, high returns. Coach O always says that. Tina Wong, regardless of whether it's a good pass, you go to your
On the service line.
top
Ball
hitters.
guy, Gaston.
Kobe Paras of the UP Fighting Maroons is in the building. Samonte. Picar. Quick attack for Galdones.
Oh, good save.
Madayag. Laure, drop ball, popped up by Tolentino. Wong to Samonte. Vicar to Laure. Gaston chasing it. Ravenna gets it high up into the air. Samonte. Galdones was there. Laure. And you can really see that Laure is not 100%.
Yeah, but what effort there on the part of Ateneo in keeping that ball alive and finally getting that point. You know, in fairness to Ateneo, really, so far they've been playing better defense than the whole of Game 1.
And that is where they draw their strength, especially from the blocking department.
You can see a comparison between the errors of UST. 13 in the first set and just 2 here in the second set.
And that was a very strange play attempted by UST. Even Galdones looked unsure with her approach. All of a sudden, she was all alone on the left side.
Yeah. So, you know, right now the challenge for UST is in the first game, you know, they just played steady. Ateneo just didn't play their game. They played a better game. But today, you're talking about them having 4 rookies in their lineup, and you're talking about Ateneo, who ended the first 2 rounds #1, challenging UST. Now, the challenge for the rookies right now is how do they respond to Ateneo, who's playing better here in the second.
There she is, Ea Laure. Painful knee, painful left ankle or not, she is going to fight.
And she's telling me, there's your answer.
She's got her game face on right now.
You don't know if it's game face or it's in pain face or... Oh.
Another error for the Ateneo side.
For UST.
No, that's, again, a waste of opportunity because you already trimmed the lead. Given the situation that you have more unforced errors than UST and you were able to trim it to 2, and then you have to work from there. Oh, good serve.
Ravenna with a pass. Matayag. Laure. Rodina. Wong. Quick attack for Matayag.
Oh.
Maddie wants a check ball.
For UST.
The referee Erlindo Eusebio says no touch as we have reached the Gatorade hydration checkpoint. Too much spice on that spike for Matayag.
Yeah, good effort though.
serving,
I mean, that's also sending a signal to UST saying we're activating our middle. We gotta guess where we're going to go.
Samonte.
Oh, what a dig.
Galdones. Laure. Cross court for the kill.
Laure.
Obviously, they have studied the blockers of Ateneo. Did you see the ball? Look at how Laure gets this through. She's going cross court. You know, they know exactly where to angle their shots.
Vicar has been at that service line for a while now. Tolentino. Popped up by Rivera, who has played extended minutes today. Laure! And just when we thought Laure was huffing and puffing, was in pain, she deals damage to the Ateneo side. UST leads the Lady Eagles 16-9. Of course, we have our bosses from ABS-CBN, the head of Integrated Sports, Mr. Dino Laurena, and the channel head for SNA, Mr. Vince Rodriguez. And of course, also from the UB Fighting Maroons, Richie Rivero.
Like the hair.
Bagong style for the summer. Samonte getting that one through.
To Samonte.
Well, you like that for Ateneo coming off that second technical timeout. You know, Samonte so far okay. You know, in the first set, in the first match, we were talking about her and, you know, her having to step up. And so far, these are precious points for Ateneo.
Vicar. Laure again.
Oh, still alive.
Laure again. Bongay was there. Samonte. Drop ball. What a save by Vicar, but referee Erlindo Eusebio says too many touches already. But what guts shown by Ravenna
Yeah.
and Gaston after those two hits by Ea Laure.
I mean, that's what Coach O was saying. Walang Ravenna na hindi lumalaban. There you go, you know, taking one really facing that ball. But what effort by Bicar, you know, really going for that ball.
Baldones. Oh, that's
This is
3 straight
elimination.
points. Gets that one in.
Serve, yeah.
Bicar. Laure. Laure's got the majority of the tosses here in set number 2.
Double
And
contact
another
violation.
error committed by
Point
the
for
Lady
UST.
Eagles.
Yeah, setting error there.
Substitution.
That's the
Ringo
8th
Roldan for Ea Laure.
error of Ateneo here in set number 2. Again, they only had 6 in that first set, and that's why Coach
Now
Oliver
serving,
is showing a lot of
Roldan.
frustration.
Another good serve.
Wong. Tolentino against just one blocker. Roldan was there. Rondina. Ravenna. Matayag.
Oh,
Bicar
still alive.
letting it slide off the net. Wong to Tolentino.
wow.
On the spot.
Big time hit
Tolentino.
by Kat Tolentino.
Yeah, going through the blockers there.
Kat on the attack for the Lady Eagles.
But again, we have to mention, Fred, Ateneo, aside from that kill by Kat Tolentino, it's also their defense working. But then what about, we kept saying earlier, what about Ravenna with that dig?
Now serving.
That's what
Manny
clearly
Matayag.
we didn't see in game 1.
Ravenna has stepped up to the plate. An Ateneo team looking for solid floor
Isa
defense.
Jimenez.
Isa Jimenez reminding everybody that she is a rookie with no fear. Right in between the two blockers.
Yeah, and that's,
Now serving.
again, a
Casey
really
Zamora.
well-designed play. How do you counter good defense being showed by your opponent? Go for a combination play and shake things up.
Tolentino. Roldan. Bicar one-handed set. De Leon was ready for that one. Rondina going down the line, popped up by Wong. Tolentino. Roldan again. Bicar back to Rondina. Tuloy pa rin ang rally. Solid blocking being put up by Ateneo. Rondina continues to try to blast through. Now UST has to adjust. Ateneo with a chance. De Leon.
It's a long rally.
Rondina just ran out of gas.
For Ateneo.
Yeah, you can see that reaction there. I mean, she is human. She gets tired sometimes.
You can feel
Now serving.
the tension here
Zamora.
inside the Mall of Asia
Yeah.
Arena in the Reed.
Yeah, the silence is actually deafening.
A mixture of all kinds of emotions. Bicar. Jimenez cross court.
Isa
Jimenez has confidence written all over her.
Look at the reaction after that.
Such a big boost. The rookie out of Uli
Now
High
serving,
School,
Isa Jimenez.
along with Casey Galdones.
Boy, you know, with the experience she's getting here, we can say that in the future, she will get a lot of awards.
Now, our first referee wants to discuss.
Alvin, ano nakita mo? Magtulungan kayong dalawa pagka gano'n, ha? Ikaw, nakita mo, ano? Ha? Sige. Ha?
And UST
Inside.
will get the
Point
ace.
for USC.
Well, on
Tinanong ko yung
that,
line judge, inside, nag-ano lang siya, bigla na inside ang sabi niya.
well, you know, based on that slow-mo, it did look like it clipped the line.
Pwede naman yung nag-direct na. Halika. Yung ginawa ni Coach, bigyan natin ng delay ha. Delay lang ha. Delay.
Delay warning awarded to you. Ateneo.
Referee Erlindo Eusebio telling Bea De Leon, the captain of Ateneo, that
Now serving. Isa
he's giving a delay call to Coach Oliver Almagro. Jimenez with an ace again.
Well, you know the coach cannot talk to the referees. It's just your team captain. That's why the warning. But I think more the frustration of Coach O is the linesman did not signal. I mean, they signaled it out, so he thought it was a clear call. But then, based on the slow-mo, it looked like the right reversal of calls.
Tolentino, single block by Rondina. The MVP doing it all for UST.
How tall is she?
5'6".
Again?
For Dina Wong.
But you cannot measure the heart of CC Rondina.
And really, you're right, Anton. All-around performance by CC. The blocks are already a huge, huge lift for UST. And the digs.
Vicar will hit. Rivera. Rondina. Ravenna with another save. Gaston. Rivera. Vicar back set. Viray. Saved by Jimenez.
Great coverage there.
It's a free ball. Maraginot is now in. Tolentino with a drop ball. Vicar at Rivera nagbanggaan. Rondina papalo na naman sa Monte. Maraginot, quick attack para kay De Leon. Ravenna keeps it alive. Gaston, Roldan. Vicar, Rondina.
Oh, still alive. Oh!
What a rally. What an effort from both sides.
You can really feel the passion from both sides. You're right. But someone's got to get the point, and UST gets one over Ateneo. Good effort, though.
Still serving. Isa
Classic
Jimenez.
volleyball we're having.
Biggest lead of the match for either team. Oh, another error
Double call
for
by
the Lady
violation.
Eagles.
Ball for USC.
And UST is at set point.
Set opportunity for the
Yeah,
USC.
too many errors so
Golden
far for
Tigers.
Ateneo here. And I think,
Serving for the
again, I'll
set.
say they're focusing
Isa
too much on the
Jimenez.
calls. They got to forget the calls and play their game.
Isa Jimenez has 7 points, exceeding her average of 6.7 as a starter.
Wow.
Rondina!
Oh, good save.
Ateneo still has a chance. UST trying to close. Vicar. Maraginot to De Leon.
No.
Caitlin Viray
No
with the
one
kill
quit.
block.
Winning set
UST
number two,
ties things up
25-2
at 1 set apiece.
It's the UST.
And UST,
Golden
obviously, in this
Tigers.
match, is out blocking a better blocking team.
And when you say that, I wish I could replay your words. Because we look at the statistics and all, but this is sports. And sometimes the heart exceeds the numbers. We'll be back.